Any person starts their spiritual journey for one reason alone: fear. Fear of life, fear of death, fear of losing loved ones due to temporariness of life, and so on. We want to know that there is something more than this life, and so we need not fear. Keeping this in mind, it is very important to tell you the two main stages involved in a spiritual awakening process. When a person is covered in darkness, that is, fear, all they need is a little light in their life. That light can come in the form of positivity. So first I'm going to give you a few tips about affirmations, which can be very helpful for coming out of that darkness. Before I explain the dynamic of affirmations, I wish to say that any spiritual tool can be used as a detriment or in a beneficial manner. With that in mind, affirmations can be very useful to bring about a positive mindset. So here is the biggest tip. The affirmation has to be believable to the person. Otherwise, it's of no use. For example, if a self-hating person starts repeating in front of the mirror, I love myself, like 100 times, this affirmation is not going to help this person. Because the voice inside their head will be screaming much more powerfully that, no, you don't love yourself, you hate yourself. So the positive focus has to be on something that is very real for this person, something that their mind cannot negate. For example, he can start the practice of writing 10 things he loves about himself every morning. For example, he may write, I love the color of my eyes. I love my sensitivity. I love my intelligence. I love my ability to talk to anyone. I love my smile, etc. If he keeps making a true and authentic list every day, very soon his vibration will get to a level where he'll feel lighter and not shrouded by darkness. In essence, he escaped the darkness. But this brings him to his second stage of spiritual awakening. After a certain point, these affirmations will fail to keep him afloat. He will realize that he still feels pain, fear, sadness, anger, and so on. He will realize that no matter how much he escapes the darkness still exists. The only solution at this stage is to actually face the darkness. If he tries to use positive focus during this stage, he will forever be stuck in the darkness. Let me explain this to you through an example. Let's say a man working in a big corporate house has a 4-year-old daughter named Tara. One day, he has a very busy day at office and comes back home extremely tired. On the very same day, Tara opened up a box of colors for the first time in her life. She became so excited to see all those colors that she made her very first drawing. With her spirits high, she waits for her father all day long to show him the painting. When he comes back home, she goes running to him, and Daddy just ignores her completely and goes directly to his room. The emotions that she feels at this moment are very large for her. Daddy didn't even register how much he hurt her. But that day, one thought became stuck to her mind. That is, she is not worthy of love and attention. This imprint in her subconscious mind will make her a match to unavailable men in her adult life. Now, as a woman, if she keeps affirming to herself, I'm worthy of attention, it won't help. In fact, it will make her hate herself more. Because in her subconscious mind, she is convinced that she is not worthy of attention, and thus she still keeps meeting unavailable men. The only solution for her is to become the light and then bring that light to her darkness. In fact, by becoming aware of what is actually going on in her mind and why she is attracted to unavailable men, she will develop the capacity to love her darkness. Because that thought which she had at 4 years old, it helped her to get out of a complete emotional breakdown at 4 years old. Now, instead of saying positive affirmations to herself such as, "I'm worthy of love," she will talk to her darkness and tell it, "I understand why you believe that you don't deserve love." By seeing the reality, she has the power to change her subconscious belief, that is the mind imprint, and become a match to a different kind of man. If you want me to teach my method of changing a subconscious belief, then drop me a mail at the ID given in the description box below. If enough people are interested in learning the process of changing subconscious beliefs, then I'll hold a free online workshop for you all. Have a good week and have a happy new year.